हम्म। ये क्या हुई? गेम नहीं खुली। कहाँ रनिंग हो रहा है भाई? क्या चूतिया पे है ये गेम का? स्टार्ट हो जा भाई। कई चीज की तरह नखरे दिखा रहा है भाई। आपके न सकूं। बेंचो। लॉगिन तो होगी नहीं ना मेरे ख्याल से। मेंटेनेंस हो रही है तो फिर लॉगिन कहाँ से होगी? क्या मेंटेन कर रहे हो भाई? क्या मेंटेन कर रहे हो? कैजुअली खिला दो यार। तो कहाँ खेलूं? AC Milan. Ladies and gentlemen, Warrior. Champions League. Champions League. Do it. आपके दर से कोई ना था, खाली गया।
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one.
Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
यूनिवर्सिटी का डम्बेल नहीं है क्या?
La formazione del Milan.
They do appear, Jim Beglin, to be going with a 5-3-2 formation.
Well, it could be a disguise, Peter, for something else, and that five at the back can easily produce wing-backs. If that's the case, I think, you know, it might end up a three at times. Admittedly, though, if they do play deeper and in line with the centre-backs, then we can take it that they don't really want to give much away. That'll be foremost in their minds. But essentially, it depends on the two wide players in that defence. If they push on a little bit more, we could see something very different.
So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that
Great chance! And that's really well manoeuvred. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Fucking.
And it's Hakimi. Zaire Emery. Doué. Now it's Barcola. He's beaten the last man. Mignon gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Tomori, and it's Silamakers. It's Fofana. Salmakers. That's very neat. Oh, that's a clever looking ball.
just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
It's a good run, that. Great timing. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Tomori did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. There they go, hunting in tacks. Here's Barcola, and here's Kvaratskhelia. Mendes gets into some space. Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so
मादरचोद भागते भागते भागा नहीं है बहन का लोड़ा.
Rafael Leao gets flagged offside.
अरे गधे की गांड है भोसड़ी का, एक काड़ा भोसड़ी का मूड वैसे ही खराब है और खराब कर रहा बहन का लोड़ा.
Pass somewhat off target. Pulisic. Oh, that's neat. And it's Modric. It's a searching pass. Corner then.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Tacho is there and he can get that clear. Kvaratskhelia. Well, that has not gone well. Rabiot tries to pass it through. Goes for a shot!
बहन चोद.
Who's going to get there? And he nearly went all the way.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Milan have their second corner now. He's being urged to shoot, and he shoots! Goal! Milan! The breakthrough strike! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And it's Rabiot. Now the ball's gone astray. Modric. Oh, this is a very good run. Decent chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Doué. Well, that looks a decent ball. Wriggles his way through. Pulisic. And it's Modric. Danger averted for now. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Tomori. Rafael Leao.
Milan can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And he's taking no chances there. That's a Rafael Leao!
Rafael Leao, लंड का Rafael Leao भोसड़ी का,
Really
का लंड काड़ू भोसड़ी चोद. आंड खाता होगा भोसड़ी का ये आंड खाता होगा, आंड चाटता होगा बहन चुल बंदों को. बहन के लोड़े से सिंपल गोल नहीं हुआ दल्ले से.
So, third corner of the game. No, he's managed to.
अरे ओ रफे बहन के लंड काड़ू, ओ भोसड़ी का काड़ू. ये बार देखो इस दल्ले ने किया क्या. रिप्ले तो दिखा सकता, कैसे दिखाऊं रिप्ले. अरे रिप्ले दिखा दल्ले. ये देख ये वो नहीं था. ये लाइन ठीक है. देख 10 नंबर पे बैंड का लौड़ा भोसड़ी का.
Modric. Rabiot. Driving through the middle. Can he finish?
अगर ये नहीं कर.
And this is getting better and better. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
आराम से गोल मारा बल्ले ने.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Estupinian does really well to win the ball there. Can he get it through? Rafael Leao. Good purposeful running this.
big chance. A potential goal of the season.
जितना big chance होगा उतना बड़ा भागेगा ये वैन का लौड़ा। अच्छा वो इस बैंड के लोड़े को नहीं लिया मैंने वैन चोर। मैं देख कैसे मारेगा देख कहाँ मारे ये दल्ला बैंड चोर। काला बैंड चोर है टट काला बैंड बस पोछड़ी की।
That could spell trouble. There's the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time. An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
A case now of complete control. And it's Zaire Emery. Looking to play him in. And there's the end of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Milan very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. So we're just settling back into this second half. Rabiot. Zaire Emery. Stood up well to him there. Modric. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
John Laporta जीत गया ना इलेक्शन मैन शो।
Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Threads one in. Mendes gets into a good position. Oh, he's played it in low. Rabiot. And here's the chance to counter. Nicely weighted ball. And he plays one through. Shoots!
Oh, come on!
And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Goal था bro ये.
Milan certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Bro.
Zabani. And it's Hakimi. Now it's Doué. Modric is being harried and hassled.
Look, if they want to shut down the threat, he's a very good place to start.
Milan really do look to have it all sewn up here. Now it's Barcola. Modric, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Pulisic. It's a promising position. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è
Zaire
di
Emery.
80.314 spettatori.
Barcola. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Modric. And it's Rabiot. Estupinian, given the lift of his goal. Look at the space here. It's Rabiot!
That
was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Zaire Emery. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh no! He's having a shot! It's a goal! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Numero 29.
भाई मैं खेल ही नहीं रहा था, खेल रहा होता तो बात ही अलग होती।
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Cambio di giocatori.
Paris Saint-Germain give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Not the most accurate pass. Zaire Emery. Well, they've got it again. And he skips past his man. Well, that is one way to stop him. Aimed beyond the defence, knocks it into space. Now it's can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. Zaire Emery. Fofana. Pulisic! He should have put that one away.
Well, he was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
He's shifting through the gears here. Barcola, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Just eases him off the ball. He's tried one! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Rabiot. Rabiot looking to penetrate opposition lines. Zabani cuts it out. Vitinha. And it's Mendes. Now it's Barcola.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And that's gone. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Looking for the run. Kvaratskhelia, and he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now it's Pulisic. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And that is as far as it goes. Milan can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. All round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Pulisic voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
उफ, इस दिल का क्या करूं यार, खेलने में मजा नहीं आ रहा। बेंच स्ट्रीम ऑन कर दी, पहले देखना पड़ता मेरे को। बेंच ऐसे कोई स्ट्रीम था नहीं हुआ होगा तो भाई बंद करके यार सो जाऊंगा बेंच में। चल यार स्ट्रीम बंद कर रहे हैं, सोने जा रहा हूँ।